It is Friday, and what does that mean? It means my favorite way, and hopefully your favorite way, to get to know your Atlas recruiter, or in this case, your Atlas Allied Manager. The often imitated, never duplicated Atlas MedStaff 5-Question Friday. With me this week, Allied Division Manager, Dan Dickmeyer.
How are we doing?
Welcome.
Thank you.
So last minute, he's helping me out here. We're filling in, but I think it's important. You probably saw him a few weeks ago on Atlas All Access when we talked about what does this year look like, how how is Allied Health going to affect Atlas and and moving forward. So welcome.
Thank you.
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it. Tell me, question number 1. Who is Dan Dickmeyer?
Dan Dickmeyer is the new Allied Division Manager here at Atlas MedStaff. I have been in the industry for 12 years. The last 5 years have been in the Allied space, and father, brother, son, pet dad.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Husband. Don't forget.
Of course, husband.
There you go.
Jeez, thank you.
I know, right? So
And yeah, that's me in a nutshell.
Well, let's talk about your family, but I'm going to ask you question 1A. All right. So everybody has a favorite, right? And I'm not going to ask you your favorite kid or pet or whatever. What's your favorite Allied specialty? Like, do you have one that's like you lean towards?
Yeah.
I mean, after doing this for 5 years, I can tell you, ER nurses are my favorite. They're crazy. I love them. I think they're great.
Yes.
They're ready for anything all the time, no matter what. What's your favorite Allied specialty?
You know, I would echo that. I staffed nursing for 7 years before moving into Allied, and ER nurses were always very, very exciting to talk to. I'm going to say respiratory. Respiratory is my bread and butter. It's where I cut my teeth in the Allied side, and respiratory therapists have a special place in my heart.
Perfect. All right. Question number 2. You tell me about your family. You have 4 kids. How do you have time for anything else?
I don't, honestly. We eat occasionally, and then we go to bed, and that was it. So I've got Sam is my oldest boy. Max is his little brother, and then I've got Zeta and Ruby. Zeta is her own challenge. She's at that wonderful age where she's wants to do everything on her own, but then gets very easily frustrated. And then Ruby is the apple of my eye, and she is turning the corner more into her sister, so she's starting to become a handful. But yeah, she's my girl.
Awesome. Question number 3. This is a softball, but I like going back to this question.
Love it.
Pizza, tacos, or burgers?
I'm gonna say burgers. I'm a old-fashioned soul, and just can't go wrong with a little tomato, lettuce, cheese, maybe some barbecue sauce.
Okay, all right.
Nice
Yeah, there's
burger.
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, hits the spot.
Has anybody ever said burger before? I think we've had lots of pizzas and lots of tacos. Nathan is, I don't know. All right, okay, cool. Fantastic. All right, question number 4. Who or what inspires you?
I would say I am very inspired consistently by my older brothers. My dad too, but I have 3 older brothers, and so they've kind of blazed the trail for me, and I've looked up to each of them. My oldest brother is quite a bit older than me, and so he's always been kind of like a second father figure, so very much look up to them.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Question number 5. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Anywhere in the world, I would go to, I'm gonna just stick true to the bio. When I first filled out my bio here, I'm gonna say Scotland. I've got some family roots in Scotland. I've been to Ireland, love to go to Scotland and play some golf and just kind of check out the sights.
Yeah, I'll go with you. How about that?
Perfect.
There's lots of good beer there too, I've heard. So,
yes,
yeah.
and I do enjoy a good beverage.
There we go. All right, well, Dan, thank you so much.
Thank you, Rich.
I appreciate it. So normally this is where I would say, like, give me the year, the month and year you started with us.
Okay.
Keep it timeless.
Okay. Started November of this most recent year.
Of
2022.
And normally I would say, what does that mean? That means he has time. Well, Allied Health is very new to us here. We were a travel nursing company for many, many years. We also realized that all of our vendors, which we're tier 1 with, have been asking, you need to be in the Allied space. So we went and found a guy, and he is hiring up. So 2 here, If you're an allied healthcare professional and you want to travel and you've heard good things about Atlas, Danger Guy, give him a call. We have a number of recruiters that are working for us on the allied side right now.
Yes. Yep.
2, if you're an allied healthcare professional or you've heard about us and you want to get in on the recruiting side, give Dan a call.
Give me a call.
There we go.
Love to hear from you.
All right.
Yep.
We'll see you next week.